Today's goal is to understand how to solve a system of equation, and we are going to learn a few methods of solving it. But before going on with that, we need to understand what these words mean. We are using two particular words here, system and equation. So what is an equation? In the most general term, any statement that establishes an equal to relation between certain objects can be called an equation. For example, you could say the length of this table equals 4 feet, or the temperature in Honolulu is 25 degrees Celsius, or that I am the same age as my best friend. Each of these sentences are technically equations because they establish an equal to relation between certain objects. The first example, it's between the length of the table and the number 4. The second one is between temperature and the number 25. And the last one is between my age and the age of my best friend. A few observations here. The relationship can be between an abstract concept like the length and temperature and a number, as in the first two examples, or it can be between two abstract concepts, ages, or it could be between two abstract concepts which are also distinct from each other. Okay? And thus, mathematically speaking, we can say that these concepts can be modeled using variables and numbers. If you have a concrete value, we can represent that with numbers. But if you have a value which is a concept which can take different values for different scenarios, we call it a variable. For example, 3x minus 1 equals 4 establishes a relation between whatever 3x minus 1 is and the number 4. Now, what is a system? A system can most loosely be defined as a collection of similar objects. So a system of equation means it's a collection of equations. Now, before we proceed learning how to solve these and what it looks like on a graph, why do we want to study these things? Information. We can gain important information from them. What happens is we can use equations to model certain real life situations, and when we solve them, we get some more information out of it. For example, if you're setting up a business and you know your expenses are going to increase and they are going to be modeled by the function fx equals 2x plus 5, and that your revenue, which is what you make from your business, is given by the function gx equals 3x plus 1. Now, wouldn't you be interested in knowing at what point you start earning a profit so that you can plan accordingly? Now, it turns out that finding that is just a matter of solving these equations. So we're going to look at different methods in the videos that follow, and that's going to be the goal for this